Righto, back again. Yeah, apparently they opened the track and none of us had actually noticed. So yeah, I'm just walking over towards the track. We'll climb up on the bank and have a look over. We've got a couple of racers waiting to go out there. John, it's out on 78. Justin Price in front. Pit lane view, so there's looking down the circuit in the first corner. Oh, we've frozen, sorry. Right, I'll go and what looks like a GS just going past. Top banana. The guy's not going slowly on it either. Right. Wobbly camera while I walk up. Grab a space. Here we are. Right, so we come out on track here. And then we're down to the first corner. See if I can pick up the scooter. I'll follow, here comes someone, I'll follow them rather than at least got someone to focus on. Road rider. Okay, down the straight from the entry, and then there's a left hand. I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. Yes, I can. Left hand, and then a little left-right kick. And then we're into a long sweeping opening left where we then head off down the straight by the time he gets to that white marker, white board, and then he's heading off down the straight and I'm losing it because it's too wobbly, and then we'll come along to the chicane halfway along the straight, which would otherwise be about a mile long. The circuit's 1.6 miles, which I can get behind these chaps. There he's going to pick him up, he's going into the chicane there it is. And then we're heading, just see his head above the straw, hay, wheat, whatever it actually is, right over to the far end, slowing down now. Look, he's become so small on your screen I can hardly see him, sorry. And then he's going to come back across and come out over here. At some point, there he comes. Is that him or is that someone else? God knows. They're so far away. So there, and then there's another short right-handed straight. I call it a straight, it's a curve. Hiya Liam, hiya Alex. A shame you're not here, guys. You'd love it. And then we come along a little chicane, come along to the only real right-hander on the tracks. Caught a few people out today. Here we go, and back to people's heads, lucky sods, and back to the corner. So I'm going to zoom back out a little bit and we'll watch this corner for a bit. One of the CST machines. Heading off in the background there. That looks like, was that Zach on the yellow thing? Oh dear. Yeah, quite a few people on track, although the track is being 1.6 miles long. Now we've got some guys coming along here. One of the endurance guys. Coming along into that right hander, let's have a look there. The small frame just gone past, little Barone engine thing. Justin Price coming up there round the right hander. No heroics today. We are, of course, on a track day, so people are going to be taking it fairly steady. We have asked that people take it fairly steady. Of course, you know, if a bike goes down and the rider goes down on here, we're going to have to shut the circuit for a while, which we'd rather not do. Well, we'd rather not people fall off, to be utterly honest, but it happens, especially at this corner here. As I say, it's all a left-hand circuit, so you're... is that John Balcom? Yes, it is. There's a man who knows how to hustle a machine, and has done for a few years. Very self-depreciating. He says he's slow, but he's not. There comes the four machines again. Bunched up a little bit there. I'll film for a little longer, but then I'm probably going to stop because I want to get out there myself. But the queue's quite long. Let's walk over and see who's queued up to go out. I think we would probably let a few more people out now. It seems to have settled down quite nicely out there. John's been waiting there for a good few minutes. Okay, they've just come in, so he can go out now. Hello, they've put their flag out. I don't know why they've done that. Probably because there's quite a queue of people waiting, so they're putting a checkered flag out, get people in, then they'll let the next batch out. Alright, well, I'll wait for this lot to go out, and then I'm going to stop filming and... Rob, you're in the bloody pits. What are you watching on the live feed for, you lazy sod? Ah, we've got a breakdown, that's why. That'll be my van then. John! So they've brought the checkered flag out to allow the van on track. Well, luckily for Mr. Lake, at least he's got some track time, albeit on four wheels with a diesel engine. Look at that, perhaps I will get one of those. That looks very snazzy, I like that. I think maybe if I did that I wouldn't miss quite as much of the action, possibly. Yeah. That's Nixter. Hello, Slug. Breakdowns over the back far end of the circuit. Is that a GS? Sportique. Oh well, there we go. An early Sportique, surely. The Italian, the Italian Penasco team race a Sportique, an early one, because they've got, I understand they've got shorter wheelbase, so they can go in the big class, which is up against P ranges and the like, but the wheelbase is the same as the small frame. We're just waiting for the van, which is way over there. Somewhere. Hang on, am I not aiming at it? Right, son. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Far corner of the track. Yeah, you really wouldn't want to push back from there. That's a long walk. We walked it yesterday, and yeah, there's a reason we like engines. 1.6 miles all the way around is quite enough, thank you. Okay, the van's loaded and it's coming back. quickly here, and then as soon as they come off the circuit, they'll let them out. Lights are green. And the band's there, off they go. What Jamie's doing is spacing them out. We don't want, it's not a race, so bloody hell, that's a little bit noisy. It's not a race, so we don't want everyone starting at once and all heading for the first bend, and the resultant problems with crashes and so forth. Oh, someone needs a push. Oh dear, he's not started, he's pushing off. What a pain. Like Iggy giving him a bump. No, it's not starting, there's a problem there. And that's cleared the holding bay, so we'll go back over and watch them for a bit. I guess John will be coming round to the first corner shortly. I can hear him. Hotly pursued by a special. He crashed earlier on in this right-hander. He's got all the backs a little bit squirrely there, front end in the air. Jason Mativia, followed by Stewart on his special. Couple of the Chisel Speed zips. Little bit over tracked the zips here, but nonetheless still quick round. A little one turning up and then a bevy of four, which will make a nice fit. And then I'll probably stop filming and go and get myself suited. Okay, that's a normal road speed, which is fine. Let's watch some of the racers go through. John Woods. Right, well we've got John coming back round. So we'll watch that and then I'll bugger off. Wheeling again out of there. Throws it in. Nails it out. Now bear in mind he's being pursued by I think what's a 265 and he's on a 1454 e-bike. Yeah. A joy to watch, less fun to repair when it all goes wrong. Right, I'm going to go get myself leathered up and get enjoying the fun, I think. Possibly I'll film later on, possibly I'll be enjoying myself too much. Speak to you all soon. Cheers.